Well, if y'all can hear me well, put a number 1 in the chat for me. As everybody come in, if you can hear me well, put a number 1 in the chat for me. I see a lot of you joining. If y'all can hear me well, put a number 1 in the chat for me. We're going to have this conversation today, y'all. We're going to have this conversation. How's everybody doing on this Sunday afternoon if you're on the East Coast time? How's everybody doing? Let's have this conversation. The lesser of the two evils, Democrats and Republicans, destroying the black community. So as y'all come in, I see a few ones in there, so it looks like y'all can hear me well. If y'all can hear me well on YouTube, put a number 1 in the chat. If everybody can hear me well on YouTube, put a number 1 in the chat. Oh, Saturday, my bad. My bad. I get the days mixed up. I'm sorry. So how's everybody doing on this Saturday afternoon, East Coast time? It's probably a little bit before noon if you're on the West Coast. And if you are Central, is your afternoon too. How's everybody doing? We're gonna have this discussion today, man. I've had a few Oh, awesome. Freedom Queen doing well. Shout out to her. Shout out to Amy Mama Bear. Shout out to you. Shout out to Star. Yeah, we said, yeah, we're good. And I'm in Atlanta as well. I'm in the Metro Atlanta area as well. So shout out to all the people in the Atlanta metro area. Shout out to all the people across our nation. I think this is a discussion that we have to have, and it's very important that we have this conversation, the lesser of two evils. We need to have this conversation. You said, okay, I stay in Lakewood. Oh, okay. Lakewood in the building. Lakewood is in the building. Shout out to Atlanta, all my Atlanta folks. Y'all know I'm originally from Philly, but now I've been a native. Not native. I've been a implant to Atlanta for about 10 years now. So shout out to everybody in Atlanta. Oh, we got Knoxville in the building. You know what I mean? We got Knoxville in the building. You said we're destroying our community. Yeah, that's a partial truth. That is a partial truth. But we're going to get to that. We're not going to jump ahead. I have to build up something before we get to that. I see we got some people trying to come in. I'm gonna take some guests. I'm going to take some guests, but not right now. I'm not going to take any guests right now. So I am going to take some guests and we're going to take questions, but not right now. I just want to get everybody in here so we can get this discussion on hand. The lesser of two evils, Democrats and Republicans destroying the black community. Okay, the Republicans are questionable. Everybody's questionable. Oh, hold on. I heard something about flying biscuits. Y'all know I'm a frequent at flying biscuits, y'all. Let me go back down to that. Let me try to find that comment again. Amy Bear loves. Listen. I am a regular at Flying Biscuits. I ain't gonna tell you which one though, but I am a regular at Flying Biscuits, and they know me by name. And as a matter of fact, when I get there, everybody watch my podcast on YouTube, and I know I bring up some heavy discussions. I ain't afraid to talk about nothing. I know a lot of people have their platforms. They usually cater to a particular audience. I don't cater to audience. I don't cater to a particular audience. I talk on a wide range of things because I believe that everybody want to be able to have open discussion about anything, just not on particular topics. It's just that this particular topic today, we're going to talk about the lesser of two evils, the Democrats and the Republicans. But yeah, I love Flying Biscuit. And while we're on the topic of Flying Biscuit, right? Let me tell y'all what I get from the Flying Biscuit. I get the salmon scramble. You got to try it. I usually order the salmon scrambled with egg whites, not the regular eggs. I order the salmon scrambled with egg whites, and I get 2 chicken fingers with it. I usually get 2 chicken fingers with it and some grits. Their grits are really good, by the way. Shout out to Flying Biscuit and all my people over there at Flying Biscuits down in Atlanta. Y'all coming into. Yeah, I'm not taking any guests right now. I want to get into my topic before I take any guests. So I'm not taking any guests right now. But the lesser two evils, Democrats and Republicans. I want to start this off by proposing a question, right? Now, this is particularly to the Black community. What has the Democrats done for the Black community since we were able to vote? Now, I can list a few things that may have benefited the Black community in more ways than a little. But what in particular, legislation, law, policy, grant, reparation, funding, anything that exclusively, I say, benefited the Black community exclusively. Now, I can list off a bunch of things that exclusively benefit other communities. Just those communities. I can list exclusively what benefits the Chinese community. I can name things that exclusively benefit the Jewish community that America have put in place. I can name stuff that exclusively benefit even the rainbow community. I want Black people to name one thing that exclusively benefit the Black community that makes you put so much hope in the Democratic Party. Now, while y'all gather your answers, jot down your answers, by the way. Get a piece of paper or get in your notes in your phone and then write it down, because I'm going to start taking guesses, because I'm anxious to hear your answer. I'm anxious. I just really want to know. Now, this coming from a person who's well-read, who understand politics. I just want to know, personally, what benefits does Black people have by supporting the Democratic Party? Why does the Black community have such an allegiance to the Democratic Party? Now, before we get into the Republicans, no, we're not talking about the Republicans right now. We're going to get into the Republicans. We're not talking about the Republicans right now. We're not going to talk about what they is or isn't doing. What we're talking about, what is the Democratic Party is doing exclusively, or what do they have in place exclusively that's going to benefit the Black community? I'm anxious to know some of y'all answers. Now, let's see what we got here. Okay. We got James saying 0. A lot of people saying 0. You said Levon said they both did less. Exactly. For the man saying support. Oh yeah, we definitely going to get into that. Nothing beats the support of Margaret Sanger and Planned Parenthood. The Dems way worse. The Dems aren't way. I'm gonna say this. I don't think that they are equally as worse. But to get on the topic real quick, this is kind of a side note. I don't have this in my notes, but I'm glad he brought that up. Margaret Sanger partnered with W.E.B. Du Bois to bring in Planned Parenthood into the Black community. Mask as what's the thing that they talking about today? Healthcare for women, right? Soon after they started instituting all these Planned Parenthoods, they used this tool. I forget the name of it, but it was sterilizing Black women, and consequently, Black women couldn't have kids. And then they started doing all these tests on Black men, consequently giving Black men all these sexual transmitted diseases, which they gave to Black women. Now, mind you, this is the part of Planned Parenthood that they don't talk about with the whole eugenics thing. And y'all know, here's the funny thing. Fast forward. Uh-oh, what happened here? What happened here? Did they hold on? What happened to the iPad? I don't see my iPad no more, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. We don't see the iPad no more. Let's see what happened here. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Oh. iPad gave out on me, y'all. iPad gave out on me. Y'all give me just a second. Hold on. Oh, what's up, peoples? My bad, YouTube. My bad, YouTube. I'm let me get YouTube situated too. My bad, YouTube. I see y'all over there. My sister, Maisha. How you doing, sister Maisha? Blessings to you. Brother Leon, blessings to you. What's going on with y'all? My bad. I didn't mean to, I didn't mean to ignore you guys over there. Shout out to all the people that's on Facebook and YouTube as well. We actually streaming live, as y'all saw, on TikTok, because I was having a discussion over there on TikTok around, with the Democrats and, the lesser of two evils. Now, I have to get my iPad back up and running, because this was a great conversation. Let's see here. Shout out to y'all. My bad for the technical difficulty. My bad for the technical difficulties, y'all. Maybe I need to, let's see here. Maybe I just need to do it on here, y'all. My bad, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. We're gonna get back into this conversation, y'all. You see, the enemy don't want your boy to be great, because this is a very important conversation that we must have amongst the Black community, because it's very important that we understand, like, why do we have such an allegiance to the Democratic Party? I'm just trying to figure it out. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to figure it out, why the Black community have such an allegiance to the Democratic Party. So y'all give me a second here. Why is this not? Oh, I see.